reverse engineer your truth. It's all self-awareness and then putting yourself in a position to succeed.
Mix patience with ambition and hope that I get gratitude. Other times I hope that I get Spanish chicks with attitude.
No, it's not easy telling your truth.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Let me start off the day with a nice message. Just a lesson. Another lesson, you know, I'm always learning, taking lessons from life as I go through this process. Like manifesting your potential is not just about productivity. It's not just about getting shit done. It's also about your happiness, doing what makes you happy. It's like what I mean is just living life to the fullest, and that may mean, oh shit, I forgot to turn on the light. Yeah. Boom. And that may mean that you go out and go out finally, because you haven't gone out in a minute, you know. That may mean that. That may mean taking your dogs on a walk, you know, on a sunny day, and enjoying nature, and just spending quality time with yourself and your dogs. Like, it can mean many different things, but like the essence of the message is to not complain, not waste time, and to realize that you can change it. But yeah, do what makes you happy, and not just that, but continuously work on your energies, on your thoughts and emotions, on your self-awareness, your mindfulness, to be able to transcend your own limitations, because that's that's all about, transcending the limitations that we currently have due to our conditioning, our past habits, how we were you know, how we were raised, what we were taught in school and religion, and yeah, our cultural conditioning. So yeah. I think I'm saying this because, like, lately I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself. I mentioned it before, to like really do and do and do and do and do and do. But yes, it is about doing, but okay, what do I do? Is it always gonna be doing things related to work or to music? No, that's what I'm trying to say here. Like, adapt intuitively, do what makes you happy, and really live life to the fullest. Don't bullshit yourself, don't complain. Trust the process, trust yourself, trust the universe, and most importantly, as I said, don't bullshit yourself. See the potential that is possible, and go for that. I think the biggest pressure I have really is my spiritual growth, like, because I see the potential in that. I think that's where the real pressure, I think, now that I think about it, as I explain this, I think the biggest pressure has been trying to grow spiritually, but also do all the things that I want to do, which obviously they interconnect. They go hand in hand. You know, anything you do, you can do it consciously. You can use it. You can do active meditation while you do anything, by doing it consciously, focusing on your breath. There's a lot of ways, you know. So yeah, trust yourself, trust the process, keep your glass full, and really pay attention, because sometimes you may think you have your glass full, but really you're overflowing it, and sometimes it's underfilled, and it's a moment to moment process. You gotta keep checking in with yourself, and I think that's what it really means to adapt intuitively, because you'll have a strategy, you might have a plan You know, you might have a plan in place, but life is random. Things will always come up, usually. It's very rare for a day to go completely as you planned it. Um, so yeah, I think as that guru says, just live in the truth. Everything else will happen. For me, what that means is keep checking in with myself. Is my glass full? Is it overflowing? Or is it underfilled? And it's a moment-to-moment process, it's an ongoing process, a moment-to-moment journey, and really a moment-to-moment realization also. If you're doing spiritual work, you know what I'm talking about, which I've explained here. If you're following me, you know what I mean. And if not, anything you got doubts about, I would love to clarify. So yeah, hit me up. That's why I put my social media in there, or you can just drop a comment and I'll answer. I answer everything. Especially now that I have the time, I answer everybody, everything. So yeah, that's it for now. Oh, I didn't hit it.
Are you afraid of the future? That is because you are not taking care of the present moment. That is because you are not in the present moment. So I realize, okay, all I got to do is take care of the present moment, and then the future will take care of itself, because the future is nothing more than a continuation of present moments. And that totally helped me to let go and trust. When we talk of really trusting life, you have to not only believe in yourself, you have to prove to yourself you know what you're doing. Like when I'm making these videos, there is no script. I know what I'm doing because I got the cat down the road for support, and it feels fantastic.
My
I've been doing
intuition.
it for so long, it's like...
Intuition, guys. That's the game. Self-awareness. Intuition. That's everything. Take care of the present moment, follow your intuition, and have a strategy to where you want to go and how you want to, or to what you want to manifest. And after you got that strategy, just take care of the present moment and follow your intuition. And sooner or later, it's going to happen. There's no way around it. Boom. Coming at you live from the home studio. You already know. Yo, what's up, guys? So today was an interesting day. Definitely interesting day. Another day of more realizations, you know, while I go through this process of trying to maximize my potential. And yeah, I think I had this thought, another one, you know, another thought of those, another one. And I was just thinking, like, you should always, like, shoot for the moon, you know, I mean, shoot for the stars, because you'll land at the moon at least, or shoot for the moon and you'll land on the stars, however that saying goes. But, like, you shouldn't guilt yourself if you come up short. It's always good to think big and try to do your best. You know, have a vision, have the biggest vision you can, and go for that. You need a big plan, but it takes steps. It takes, you know, brick by brick. You know, you got to build a wall brick by brick. It takes moment to moment engagement, moment to moment effort. And what I'm trying to say here is that you do have to have a strategy, you do have to have a plan, but also, like, I value my intuition more than I value my logical strategy over how I'm gonna get to where I want to get. Because my vision is really, I believe, and this comes from watching a lot of the people that I watch, that I admire, or that I look up to, that are doing the things that I want to do, or that are at the level mentally and financially that I want to be. Not so much financially, it's more mentally, spiritually. Those people mostly follow their intuition. They're mostly in the moment, and they just follow their intuition. And that may mean going against what you planned yesterday. Your intuition might say no. You shouldn't go with that plan. You shouldn't have a 18-hour day just working, which is what I planned. Yeah, I went to the extreme, man. I planned an 18-hour day. Not 16. That leaves me 8 hours to sleep, not 8. I mean 18. Which leaves me 6 hours to sleep, 4 to meditate, 7 to work on music. And then the rest is like shower, eat, making my green smoothie, exercise. Or not, I didn't even include exercise in that. Exercise is coming last. Whenever I think I should put it in my schedule. Honestly, I just don't see the value in going to the gym right now for me. The only thing I would be doing would be adding mass, and that's not as valuable as pursuing my truth, growing spiritually, making this music so that I can impact the world through my music. And it's not as valuable as making these vlogs to document the whole process before I really manifest the vision that I have in music. And not only music, but in seeking my true potential. That's why truth came before music in the whole introduction thing. Oh shit, I got my fucking shirt backwards and I just noticed. Anyways, that's why I included the truth factor before the music, because I'm gonna follow my intuition. I'm not rushing the music process. I'm gonna follow my intuition, and I'm gonna grow spiritually because that's what my heart is telling me to do. Because I understand that once I get the foundation right, which I think is my spirituality, my mind, or becoming more conscious of my thoughts, emotions, and energies, and that way I will be able to pursue what I want at a much higher level and at a much faster pace. Not only I'll get out of my way and I'll have more concentration and I'll speed up the process, but I'll also be able to enjoy myself while I'm doing it. I'm also going to be happy while I'm doing it. And yeah, that's why I'm putting my happiness first, and my happiness is not in 18 fucking hour days yet. I may get to the point where I'm like, yeah, like this is what my heart is wanting to do and is telling me to do, and it's my intuition tells me just go, then that's what I'm gonna do, But for now, I'm gonna go. But if I gotta adjust because my intuition tells me to, and it's an ongoing process. Like, you gotta be able to check in when you're be honest with yourself, check in with yourself, and know when it's intuitive and when it's just an excuse to bullshit yourself. You should always try to demand or challenge yourself to bring out more. But, you can't go from 0 to 100 overnight. It's a step-by-step process. And the successful people who are really working 18-hour days, like, they've been at it for probably a decade or whatever, and I'm just starting out. It's been a week and a day since I started the channel, of trying to document the whole process of me embodying the change. And I'm already trying to have 18-hour days, and that's not the issue. It's not that I can't have them. It's just that the way I planned it, I do want to use every single hour that I have, but that may mean using one of those hours to meditate more, to do, like today, for example, I meditated, but then instead of doing what my plan said, I did yoga for the first time. Actually, intuitively I said, man, like, I gotta try this yoga thing out. I've never done it. I've been meditating for a minute, and I've never tried yoga. I didn't see mainly because I didn't see the point in it. I thought that just through meditation I could just, get to where I wanted spiritually. But I definitely see a lot of benefits in yoga, specifically in bringing that spirituality, bringing that meditative state into a moment, or into, into not just meditating, into a daily practice, into your movement, because that's what you're doing when you do yoga. You're basically balancing your energies and your physical body. You're trying to balance your energies and your physical body, and try to find a balance and harmony within your energies. However you want to explain that, what you're doing is trying to find balance in your energies while you do whatever pose or whatever, but you're doing it more actively. It's not like meditation where you just sit down and just close your eyes and observe the nature of your reality. Basically, you're doing that with yoga too, but you're doing it as you do a pose, or as you try to balance your physical body and your energies. So it's different. It has different benefits, or yeah, it has different benefits, but around the same theme of spirituality. So yeah, like, have a plan, but know that you might change it along the way, and it's okay, because you're on the way to you're figuring yourself out. You're figuring the process out. And as Rolf Smart said, trust the process, trust yourself, and go with that. And also check in with yourself moment to moment, every now and then, as much as you can. Check in with yourself, to feel and be honest with yourself. Check in with yourself to know if it's intuitive or you're just bullshitting yourself. Keep your glass full, as I always say. I've been saying that, I think, since I launched the channel, and it's not something that comes natural to me, So it's something that I'm still learning to do. Keeping my glass full, not overflowing it and not underfilling it. And it's so crucial. It's so crucial. I think that's the game. I think that's the game of intuition, of balancing your intuition with your productivity. Knowing that balance, knowing when it's full, knowing how to keep it full. I think that's the balance. And you gotta be intuitive to know whenever you're overflowing or you're underfilled, and you gotta adjust accordingly. So yeah, man. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. That's enough for the vlog for today. I got that's another thing. I've been saying that I'm gonna edit the vlogs, and I have this is the third vlog. So tomorrow, I'm not gonna edit the vlog tonight either. I'm gonna do tomorrow's vlog, and then I'm gonna edit all 4 vlogs tomorrow. Damn, my finger is still fucking. Yeah, I messed it up. I'm not flipping y'all off or flicking y'all off. No, it's just my finger is messed up. I pinched it. Oh yeah, if you saw that vlog, yeah, I pinched it pretty bad. It's still messed up. But yeah, keep your glass full, guys. Find your own balance. Develop your own intuition, and I think one little thing that I also thought about today that's really important to me is that I'm not trying to find happiness necessarily in what I do. And let me tell you what I mean by that. What I mean is, I want to find my happiness in my state of being. That's why I'm putting my meditation first, my state of being first, my mind first, and my emotion, my energies first, because I know that once I get that right, I'm gonna be able to be happy no matter what, as a consequence of my state of being. So I'm gonna do whatever is necessary. I'm gonna do whatever my vision requires for me to manifest it, and I'm still gonna be able to be happy along the process, because there's a lot of things in that you gotta do to be successful that you may not necessarily like or enjoy. But if you have that foundation right, that meditation, that spirituality, in place, that spiritual factor in place, then it won't matter what you're doing. You're just gonna be happy from your own state of being, and then everything becomes easier. So that, yeah, I'm gonna double up my meditation sessions. I haven't done it. I slacked on that, and yeah, man, this channel is about showing the real me, and as I said in the first few vlogs, or I don't remember which vlog it was, I'm not gonna show you just like the good things about the journey, you know. I'm gonna show you when I slack. I'm gonna show you my shortcomings. I'm gonna show you, you know, when I'm not living up to my potential too. I'm gonna show you that when I fail. I'm gonna show you that, or at least as much as I can. I don't wanna make this shit like document every single detail, but I'm gonna document whatever I feel is useful, and whatever I feel is real to myself, following my intuition, as I said. So I'm gonna leave it at that now. Thank y'all so much for watching, and please, if you haven't looked into meditation, self-awareness, do yourself a favor, because that's the game right there. Self-awareness, having a vision from your self-awareness, visualizing your ideals, having that vision, and then having a strategy on how you're gonna manifest that. Reverse engineer your ideals to know, okay, what are the steps that I gotta take to do this. And that's that. Somebody's waiting for me on the phone and she's getting mad. I'm just gonna do her a favor. She thinks I'm ignoring her. I'm just working on the vlog, man. But yeah. Alright. That's that. I said, oh yeah, have a strategy. Reverse engineer your ideals to know how you're gonna get there step by step. You know, have a daily plan on how you're gonna, you know, slowly manifest, or at your own pace manifest what you want out of life, and then just go. Then you just gotta go. After you got the strategy, you just gotta go and adapt intuitively, as I've been explaining. All right, that's that. Now for real, I'm out. Thank y'all so much for watching. Peace. Here again, following my intuition. It's actually about to be 5 in the morning, and my intuition took me all the way to 5 in the morning when I thought I was gonna go to bed like 3 hours ago. But I wrote an article for Affinity magazine, which I am convinced I killed it, and I'm convinced I'm gonna hear back from them. I'm convinced it's gonna be published, because it's a really good article, honestly. And but hey, let me not have any expectations, even though I'm very confident that it's gonna do something. They're gonna like it. I wrote an article for them. I was going through Reddit forums, trying to get my vlog out, trying to meet like-minded people. I met a very interesting very interesting dude. He's my age, 19 years old, and yeah, we were just talking about life, and we have very similar mindsets. Like, he's trying to get into music, and he's also like a very spiritual person, somebody who's focused on that side of life, on raising his consciousness, and just manifesting our true human potential. He's also into that, very into that. So yeah, I thought it was pretty wild that I came across him. He's actually my same age, 19 years old, invested in self-realization, spirituality, and also in music. So it was pretty crazy. So yeah, that was really cool. So hey, I do not regret staying up for a second. Plus, I finally set up my social media. So I set up like a whole week. This next week I set it up to where I have most other things that I'm gonna do on social media scheduled. So it's all organized, and I'm saving a lot of time by doing that. And that's what I'm gonna do. Once a week, I'm just gonna set up everything for that whole week in terms of social media. Who knows? Maybe further on I'll do 2 weeks type shit. But I don't know. Week by week sounds pretty good for now. Sounds right. I don't want to just write a bunch of shit and not have it, or I want it to be relevant to my current circumstance or my current mindset. And every week I'm gonna be growing, you know. So I don't want to push it too far, because I want to be updating it and keeping it as close to my mentality at that moment, at that point in time as possible. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't want to just like schedule a bunch of posts, like schedule a whole month of posts, because it might not be, the things that I might be posting might not be relative to the point where I'll be at that point, you know, in a week or two. Cause you know, I'm seizing every day, using every day to grow and manifest my potential. So you grow pretty fast whenever you do that, whenever you don't waste time. But anyways, good night, y'all. I appreciate y'all once again.
Intuition, that's the rhythm that I'm grooving with. Tell me what's your energy. Show me what you're moving with. I ain't new to this. Don't be stupid.
The only real revolution happens right inside of you. I said what good is taking over when we know what you gon' do. The only real revolution happens right inside of you.